Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma, where we specialize in investment real estate only in the Oklahoma City and the Tulsa markets. When you're listening to this video and watching it, it is July. And this is a time where things kind of slow down in real estate. And the reason why in the Oklahoma City and Tulsa market it does that is because school starts in August. So it starts anywhere from August 4th to say August 15th as a rule. What that means is if people want to be in a school district, they have already purchased because they want to be in by the end of July, they want to get settled, and then they have to show either a lease or a deed in order to get into that school system. And so what's going forward, what happens is that, okay, as an investor, should I buy? Now, there's one reason that you should buy, and this even goes even more for the fourth quarter of the year, because I'm talking about timing of the market right now. If you wanted to time the market for the maximum rents, the maximum amount of people looking for a home, you would have bought a while back and you would have closed in June. That would be your optimum time. So how do we deal with this? Well, first of all, I work with fabulous property managers in both the Oklahoma City and Tulsa market. This long in Oklahoma City, 17 years that I've dealt with this gentleman, the best in the world. I can tell you, I've done this for 36 years, nobody's closed. Tulsa, he just opened up just a year ago or so in the Tulsa market. Same system, it's going fabulously well. But you're not talking about closing in August and September maybe in terms of what you're buying. And so is it bad to do it? Not really, and here's why. Because what we do with these things is the only way we'll do an annual lease, especially again in September and October, is you've got to do 2 years. Now, that's fantastic because the first year is always the hardest. The first time that you buy a home, that's going to be the slowest amount of time in terms of vacancy. Because after that, they've got to give 45-day notice. That's tremendous marketing time. We can get somebody in there very quickly, and historically, that means an overall a 3% vacancy rate, but the first one's the hardest. But now the other thing that we do is we get you out of those months. So we start edging you, towards an April renewal, a May renewal. How do we do that? Well, we always, when we do spreadsheets, we do $100 difference. So if rents are $1,500 in the high moments, we're going to say $1,400. Now, here's the thing about the $1,400. Yes, you're getting $100 less. And let's say you're closing in September, October, but you're not getting a 12-month lease. You're getting a 16-month lease or a 17-month lease. That is the $1,400, that $100 reduction is the key. That gives you the carrot in order to go ahead and get into that. So here's the fabulous thing about it. Number one, you now have less vacancy. You're now getting an extra 4 or 5 months out of that rental. And again, remember what I said about the second rent, that we have 45 days in which to move, in which to do things. And we can get you even farther into the good months if that's necessary. And so you're actually making up for that money with the lack of vacancy that you're about to get. And then you can go back to that $1,500 a month, hopefully $1,550, maybe if the rents are going up at that time. So this is the way that we deal with off market at times. We can get things done quickly this way. We don't have long vacancy here. We're not gonna have something sitting on the market for 90 days. Don't worry about that. I'll be happy to talk to you about that some more. But as we go into these months that are not quite as strong as April, May, June, and July, the thing is we're going to make money for you by doing it that way, doing it the smart way. So still look at real estate investment, be happy to talk to you, have a Zoom meeting, talk to you about what we can do and creating a plan for you.